Town under a moon gone red, with my father's curse still loud in my head. He said, boy, that road will take all you want. I laughed through my teeth and I rode along. I had a girl with a cross on a chain, soft blue eyes and a heart without stain. She prayed I'd return before the winter came. I sent back silence and carried the shame. Now every motel room got a Bible drawer. Every page says what I already know. There ain't no mercy in a runaway heart when it leaves good love bleeding in the dark. Saints don't ride this far into the night with whiskey breath and knuckles wide. Saints don't leave their angels crying alone, then chase their shadows down a road of stone. I got no wings, got no shining star, just an engine in the way to who we are. If heaven wants me, it knows where to start. But saints don't ride this far. Ride far, ride hard, no halo, just scars. I met a drifter at a roadside fire, gray beard shaking, eyes still tired. He said, I rode 40 years to outrun my name, but a man ain't free when he drags his chains. He held a letter with an unopened seal, said, from my son, but I don't know how to feel. Then he fed it to the flame with a trembling hand, and I saw my own end in that broken man. I pulled a picture from beneath my coat, found the old address on the back she wrote. Maybe that door closed years before, but I ain't dying without knocking once more. Saints don't ride this far into the night with whiskey breath and knuckles wide. Saints don't leave their angels crying alone, then chase their shadows down a road of stone. I got no wings, got no shining star, just an engine in the way to who we are. If heaven wants me, it knows where to start. But saints don't ride this far. With the porch painted blue, a child's old bicycle, flowers in bloom. A man answered softly, said, can I help you, friend? I saw her through the curtain, then turned again. I didn't knock, didn't call her name. Some apologies only reopen pain. So I left that cross by the mailbox light and whispered, you deserved a better life. I ain't redeemed, I ain't made clean, but I finally faced what my leaving means. No prayer can change what these hands let fall, but a man can stop running before he loses all. Saints don't ride this far into the night with whiskey breath and knuckles wide. Saints don't leave their angels crying alone, then chase their it knows where to start, yeah. Saints don't ride this far. No halo, just skies. Crossed by the roadside, dawn in my heart. No saint behind me, just a man making a start. There's a chapel made of boards outside Santa Fe, with a crooked wooden door and a paint worn away. I pulled in shaking with the sunset red, a saddlebag full of letters I never sent. One for a woman who waited too long, one for a daughter who grew up gone, one for myself when my hands were clean, before I traded love for a running machine. I took out a match and I held it high, felt 40 hard years staring through my eyes. A man can't burn every scar he earned, but he can face the smoke when the pages burn. One last match in the desert wind, for the man I was and the road I've been, for the vows I broke, for the hands I lost, for the miles I bought at a terrible cost. Let the flame rise up, let the black smoke roll. I ain't burning memories, I'm freeing my soul. When the ash falls down and the night rolls in, I'll ride lighter with the desert wind. Burn slow. Let it go. Desert wind, carry it home. I found a small cross in the chapel dust, someone left behind when they ran out of trust. I ain't been praying since I was 19, but I held that wood like it knew what I mean. Outside my old bike coughed and shook, same as my hands when I opened her book. A little girl drawing in purple and blue said, "Daddy, come back, I've been waiting for you." The ink had faded, but the words cut clean. No highway ever ran as far as me. I put that drawing inside my vest, said maybe old sinners still get one test. One last match in the desert wind, for the man I was and the road I've been, for the vows I broke, for the hands I lost, for the miles I bought at a terrible cost. Let the flame rise up, let the black smoke roll. I ain't burning memories, I'm freeing my soul. When the ash falls down and the night rolls in, I'll ride lighter with the desert wind. I burned every letter but the one with her name. Some fires release you, some show you the blame. I turned that envelope over in my hand, saw an address written in another state. Maybe she'll hate me, maybe she should, Maybe sorry don't repair what it could, but I ain't dying with the truth unsaid, or leaving another ghost in my stead. Old chrome shaking, new road wide, crossing my pocket, drawn inside. No promise of mercy, no guarantee, just a door somewhere waiting on me. One last match in the desert wind, for the man I was and the road I've been, for the vows I broke, for the hands I lost, for the life still left after paying the cost. Let the flame die down, let the dawn begin. I ain't the same fool who rode in when the asphalt's cold and the sun breaks thin. I'll ride forward with the desert wind. In my pocket, her picture within. One last match in the desert wind. Black roses at a roadside cross, for a brother's life and a brother's loss. His helmet hangs on a weathered post, facing the road like a restless ghost. His woman comes every Sunday rain, wipes off the mud from his silver chain. I've watched from a distance, too ashamed, 'cause I was the one who started that race. I said, come on, brother, show me speed. Two drunk fools feeding a young man's need. I made that turn, but it lost control, and every year since then has taken its toll. Black roses at the roadside cross don't cover the truth, don't soften the loss. I hear his engine every time mine roars, hear his last breath behind every door. Let the rain come down, let it wash these stones. I got a living man's skin and a dead man's bones, till I face the ones who paid that cost. I keep bringing black roses to the roadside cross. Black roses, cold rain, one cross, one name. One Sunday morning she saw me there, old leather jacket, gray in my hair. She didn't scream, didn't turn away, just said, took you long enough to find this place. I dropped my eyes like a guilty boy, said I'd trade my life to give back yours. She said he chose that bike, he chose that run, but you chose to hide from what was done. She handed me cloth and a jar of water, said his cross needs care and so does his daughter. Little girl stood with his chin and smile, holding black roses all the while. Black roses at the roadside cross don't cover the truth, don't soften the loss. I hear his engine every time mine roars, hear his last breath behind every door. Let the rain come down, let it wash these stones. I got a living man's skin and a dead man's bones, till I Said mama told me you were his friend. I swallowed hard, said right to the end. She gave me a rose, said you put this down. My knees hit the mud on that sacred ground. I said, brother, I stayed gone too long, turned your memory into everything wrong. But I'll show up now, as long as I breathe, for the family you loved and the grace I don't deserve to receive. No more watching from the far dark side, no more letting guilt be the only ride. Some debts aren't paid with a grave or flame, they're paid by standing and carrying a name. Black roses at the roadside cross still mark the truth, still honor the loss. I hear his engine every time mine roars, but I don't hide from that sound anymore. Let the rain come down, let it wash these stones. I'm building some good from these broken bones. With this girl holding tight as the cold wind talks, we lay fresh black roses at the roadside cross. Black roses falling, rain turning soft. Rest easy, brother, at the roadside cross. By the railroad tracks, where my father built bikes and broke men's backs. He taught me a motor would tell no lies, while hiding his fury behind bloodshot eyes. When he died, I took the keys and the dead, kept his old habits like a lit cigarette. Ran bad work for bad men after dark, till one night somebody came carrying a spark. Flames climbed high through the oil and tin, burned every secret I kept within. I stood across the tracks and watched it glow like hell, finally showing what I already know. Ashes in the wrench box, fire in my veins, all that I inherited going up in flames. Every crooked dollar, every rusted lie turned to black smoke under a blood-red sky. Let the old shop burn, let the dark truth talk. I ain't building my life on a dead man's right. From the steel and the sorrow and the damage it cost, I'll rise from the ashes in the ranch box. Burn down, walk out. No more chains, no more doubt. A kid named Jesse worked beside my bay, 16 years old and nowhere safe. I gave him cash to move a package once, said don't ask questions, just get it done. The law caught him south on the interstate, while I shut my mouth and let him take my weight. His mama came screaming outside my door, and I saw my father's face and mine once more. I walked through the station with a burned up hand, said that boy was only following my command. They locked me down, but before they let me through, I told Jesse, son, this ends with me, not you. Ashes in the wrench box, fire in my veins, all that I inherited going up in flames. Every crooked dollar, every rusted lie turned to black smoke under a blood-red sky. Let the old shop burn, let the dark truth talk. the ashes in the wrench box. Jesse stood waiting with the bike outside. Said I rebuilt her from what the fire left. New tank shining from the bones of death. He handed me keys, I couldn't breathe. Said you gave me back the life I could keep. I looked at that engine, heard it run clean like forgiveness turning on a machine. No father's rage, no crooked plan, no boy paying for another man's hand. Only something good growing out of the dust. Ashes in the wrench box, fire gone clean. All that I inherited ain't known to me. Every crooked dollar, every rusted lie, stayed in black smoke under that blood red sky. Let the old shop burn, let the new wheels talk. I ain't riding my life down a dead man's road, from the steel and the sorrow and the damage it caused. From the ashes in the wrench box, old shop gone, two headlights cross, good road rising from everything lost. Where my father built bikes and broke men's backs. He taught me a motto would tell no lies, while hiding his fury behind bloodshot eyes. When he died, I took the keys and the debt, kept his old habits like a lit cigarette. Ran bad work for bad men after dark, till one night somebody came carrying a spark. Flames climbed high through the oil and tin, burned every secret I kept within. I stood across the tracks and watched it glow like hell finally showing what I already know. Ashes in the wrench box, fire in my veins, all that I inherited going up in flames. Every crooked dollar, every rusted lie, turned to black smoke under a blood red sky. Let the old shop burn, let the dark truth talk. I ain't building my life on a dead man's rock, from the steel and the sorrow and the damage it caused. I'll rise from the ashes in the wrench box, burn down, walk out. No more chains, no more doubt. He worked beside my bay, 16 years old with nowhere safe. I gave him cash to move a package once, said don't ask questions, just get it done. The law caught him south on the interstate, while I shut my mouth and let him take my weight. His mama came screaming outside my door, and I saw my father's face and mine once more. I walked to the station with a burned up hand, said that boy was only following my command. They locked me down, but before they let me through, I told Jesse, son, this ends with me, not you. Ashes in the wrench box, fire damage it caused. I'll rise from the ashes in the wrench box. Jesse stood waiting with a bike outside. Said, I rebuilt her from what the fire left. New tank shining from the bones of death. He handed me keys, I couldn't breathe. Said, you gave me back the life I could keep. I looked at that engine, heard it run clean, like forgiveness turning on a machine. No father's rage, no crooked plan, no boy paying for another man's hand. Only open road, only iron trust, only something good growing out of the dust. Ashes in the wrench box, fire gone clean. All that I inherited ain't owning me. Every crooked dollar, every rusty lie stayed in black smoke under that blood red sky. Let the old shop burn, let the new wheels talk. I ain't riding my life down a dead man's road. From the steel and the sorrow and the damage it caused, we rode from the ashes in the wrench box. The old shop gone, two headlights crossed. Good road rising from everything lost. There's a storm rolling hard through the Kansas night, turning fence posts silver in the lightning light. Got a pine wood box strapped down behind, and a dead man's words running through my mind. Killer went quiet in a hospital bed, put his father's watch in my palm and said, take me back west where the cottonwoods grow. Don't let them bury me where nobody knows. I said, brother, I swear on the miles we crossed, and the machines went still and the room went lost. Now the rain cuts deep and the highway bends, but a promise ain't done till the road finally ends. I got a promise nailed to the storm tonight, a brother riding home in the lightning white, through the black rain falling and the hard wind torn. I won't leave him alone where his blood wasn't born. Let the thunder speak, let the cold wheels roll. I got his last wish burning holes in my soul, till his mother's hands touch what the road carried on. I got a promise nailed to the storm. Hold on. Wichita was flooding high, state man waving every traveler aside, said turn back right or that water will rise. I looked at that box and I heard Caleb's eyes, found an old farm road through the mud and grain, real wheels sliding in the freezing rain. At a boarded up station my motor went dead, I put my coat across my brother instead. A farmer came out with a lantern flame, saw the wooden box, never asked my name, pulled out his truck and a rusted chain, said no son should be kept from home by rain. I got a promise nailed to the storm tonight. A brother riding home in the lightning white, through the black rain falling and the hard wind torn. I won't leave him alone where his blood wasn't born. Let the thunder speak, let the cold wheels roll. I got his last wish burning holes in my soul, till his mother's hands touch what the road carried on. I got a promise nailed to the storm. Came pale by a cottonwood field. His mother stood there with a hurt too real. She touched that box, then touched my face. Said he always said you'd find this place. I gave her the watch, she held it tight. Said it stopped at the hour he left this life. Then she looked at my back, at the mud and the scars. Said you brought my boy through the wrath of the dark. We laid him down where the tall grass bends, beside his father and his childhood friends. When the first clear light hit the wetted stone, I heard that storm say, brother, go home. I had a promise nailed to the storm last night. Carried my brother home through the lightning white, through the black rain falling and the hard wind torn. I didn't leave him alone where his blood wasn't born. Let the thunder fade, let the new sun roll. I kept man's There's a storm rolling hard through the Kansas night, turning fence posts silver in the lightning light. Got a pine wood box strapped down behind, and a dead man's words running through my mind. And Caleb went quiet in a hospital bed, put his father's watch in my palm and said, take me back west where the cottonwoods grow. Don't let them bury me where nobody knows. I said, brother, I swear on the miles we crossed, and the machines went still and the room went lost. Now the rain cuts deep and the highway bends, but a promise ain't done till the road finally ends. I got a promise nailed to the storm tonight. A brother riding home in the lightning white, through the black rain falling and the hard wind torn. I won't leave him alone where his blood wasn't born. Let the thunder speak, let the cold wheels roll. I got his last wish burning holes in my soul, till his mother's hands touch what the road carried on. I got a promise nailed to the storm. Hold on. Wichita was flooding high. State man waving every traveler aside, said turn back, right or that water will rise. I looked at that box and I heard Caleb's eyes. Found an old farm road through the mud and grain, rear wheels sliding in the freezing rain. At a boarded up station my motor went dead. I put my coat across my brother instead. A farmer came out with a lantern flame, saw the wooden box, never asked my name. Pulled out his truck and a rusted chain, said no son should be kept from home by rain. I got a promise nailed to the storm tonight. A brother riding home in the lightning white, through the black rain falling and the hard wind torn. I won't leave him alone where his blood wasn't born. Let the thunder speak, let the cold wheels roll. I got his last wish burning holes in my soul, till his mother's hands touch what the road carried on. I got a promise nailed to the storm. held by a cottonwood field. His mother stood there with a hurt too real. She touched that box, then touched my face. Said he always said you'd find this place. I gave her the watch, she held it tight. Said I stopped at the hour he left this life. Then she looked at my back, at the mud and the scars. Said you brought my boy through the wrath of the dark. We laid him down where the tall grass bends, beside his father and his childhood friends. When the first clear light hit the wetted stone, I heard that storm say, brother, go on. I had a promise nailed to the storm last night. Carried my brother home through the lightning white, through the black rain falling and the hard wind torn. I didn't leave him alone where his blood wasn't born. Let the thunder fade, let the new sun roll. I kept man's work and give rest to a soul. With his mother's blessing and his patch riding on, I kept that promise through the storm. Watching the rain, mud on the phone. Rest now, kid, you're finally home. There's a rusted halo hanging from my mirror. Swing with the miles as the darkness gets near. Pulled it from the wreck where my best friend died. Never told his mother I was on that ride. We were drinking hard, running red line fast, laughing like young fools could outrun the past. Then the headlights spun and the silence came. I crawled from the fire carrying his name. Every night I see that burning steel. Every morning I wake to the weight I feel. I don't wear that halo like a holy man. I wear it so I never forget who I am. Rusted halo, swinging in the wind for the brother I lost in the hell I've been in. I got smoke in my throat, got his blood on my hands, still running from a truth that a man understands. Rusted halo, don't shine for me. I ain't looking for grace, I ain't asking to be free. Just lead this old engine through the cold unknown till I find somewhere to lay these ghosts down. Rusted halo, swinging low, ride with me wherever I go. I rode past his house at 2:45. Saw the porch light burning where his bike used to be. His little girl was grown by the photograph frame. I parked down the road, too ashamed to say my name. Had a letter in my coat for 17 years, full of sorry words and whiskey stains and tears. But apologies die when they stay in your hand, and a coward on wheels is still a cowardly man. I turned that engine off beneath the rain, walked to that porch with all my blame. No road left to hide on, no lie left to sell, just a rusted piece of heaven from a living man's hell. Rusted halo, swinging in the wind for the brother I lost in the hell I've been in. I got smoke in my throat, got his blood on my hands, still running from a truth that a man understands. Rusted halo, don't shine for father's eyes. I couldn't speak, couldn't hide behind lies. I held out the halo, said this was his. She touched that rust like a farewell kiss. She said he loved you, he'd want you alive, not dying 1 mile at a time on that ride. And something broke loose that I buried below when she put that rusted halo back in my palm slow. I can't change that night, can't undo that flame, but I can stop running from my brother's name. One hand on the bars, one prayer in my soul. I ride with the living and honor the gone. A rusted halo swinging in the wind for the brother I lost and the hell I've been in. I got smoke in my throat, got his blood on my hands, but I'm done being a ghost in a living man's skin. Rusted halo, ride home with me, not for forgiveness, but for memory. Lead this old engine through the breaking dawn. I'll carry his name, but I'll keep riding on. Ride on, ride on, ride on. Rusted halo, morning comes slow. Brother, I'm still here, and I'm riding home. I turned off my engine, a mile from the house, walked through the dark with my helmet down. Same gravel driveway, same old oak tree, but 29 winters stood between that door and me. I live with a bottle and my temper high, a baby's cry fading in the back of my mind. Told myself they'd be better without my ways. Truth is, I was too weak to stay. There's a porch light burning like it knows my sin, like someone kept a little hope within. I stood at the gate with a shaking hand, a rusted outrider and a runaway man. Leave a porch light for a runaway man, not because he's worthy, not because you understand. I got a lifetime of sorry, got no excuse, got a heart beating hollow by the years I threw loose. Let the night stand still, let the truth cut deep. I got promises buried that I came back to keep. If that door never opens, I'll still say what I can under a porch light for a runaway man. Light burns low, stand your ground, don't ride away. Turn around. dirty, shoulders twice my size. He said, "Who are you?" though he already knew. I saw his mother's herd cutting straight through. I said, "I'm not here to claim any place or ask you to forgive what you see in my face. I left you a child when you needed a dad, and nothing I suffer can make that less bad." He said she waited till the waiting made her ill, kept that damn porch light on against her will. She passed last spring with your picture near. I lost my legs when I heard that, yeah. Leave a porch light for a runaway man, not because he's worthy, not because you understand. I got a lifetime of sorry, got no excuse, got a heart beating hollow by the years I threw loose. Let the night stand still, let the truth cut deep. I got promises buried that I came back to keep. If that door never opens, I'll still say what I can under a porch light for a runaway man. For a runaway man. He went inside, brought out a box, her wedding band, and an old brass lock. Said she left this letter in case you appeared. I held that envelope through 30 lost years. She wrote, "I hated you, then I let it go. Our son grew good despite what you chose. Don't come back begging, come back standing tall. Be the kind of man he deserved after all." I folded that letter, put it in my vest. Said, "I won't ask you to call me anything yet, but if your truck breaks down or your roof needs a hand, I'll be right here learning how to stand." Leave a porch light for a runaway man, not for the leaving, but the change in his hands. I got a lifetime of sorry, got hard work to do, got no right to a mercy, but I'll honor it true. Let the dawn come slow, let the old hurt speak. A man can't buy back all the years he was weak, but I'll show up tomorrow and tomorrow again under a porch light for a runaway man. For a runaway man. Porch light burning by growing cold. For the first night in years, I ain't running no more. There's a motel sign bleeding red through the rain, a half-dead jukebox calling my name. My boots hit the gravel, my hands feel old. I traded my sleep for a heart gone cold. Got a scar from a promise I couldn't keep. Got a picture of her where the shadows sleep. She left with the sunrise, I stay with the road and the weight of a life that I never told. I put my regrets on the passenger side, let the engine roll where a good man died. There's no turning back when the sky turns black. Only one more mile and a memory attack. I got whiskey on the blacktop, fire in my veins, a heart full of thunder and a head full of chains. I ride through the darkness where the lost men go, with a dead man's prayer from the side of the road, I'll pour one down and keep rolling along. Roll on, roll on along. Pour one down, roll on. That summer by the county line, 4 loud engines and cheap red wine. Billy wore a grin like he couldn't lose. Now his patch hangs quiet beside my blues. We were young enough to call danger free, mean enough to think death wouldn't see. But the road takes payment, the road takes names, leaves you one last rider to carry the flame. I don't need a cross hanging over my bed, I got brotherhood living inside my head. Every mile marker, every broken bone says a man ain't finished till he quits moving on. I got whiskey on the blacktop, fire in my veins, a heart full of thunder and a head full of chains. I ride through the darkness where the lost men go, with a dead man's prayer and a radio low. Let the tide sing loud, let the night take hold. I ain't chasing heaven, I ain't scared of cold. When the devil calls my number from the side of the road, I'll pour one down and keep rolling along. Seat at every bar I know, an empty name where the good ones go. I tried to drown and tried to forget, but whiskey don't kill what a man regrets. So I carry the hurt, I carry the blame, I carry the fire and I carry the names. And if I go down where the cold winds blow, let them say I went down, still holding the road. No surrender in these rusted hands, no white flag in this outlaw land. One last match, one last smoke, one last vow that I never broke. I got whiskey on the blacktop, fire in my veins, a heart full of thunder and a head full of chains. I ride through the darkness where the lost men go, with a dead man's prayer and a radio low. Let the tide sing loud, let the night take hold. I ain't chasing heaven, I ain't scared of cold. When the devil calls my number from the side of the road, I'll pour one down and keep rolling along. I'll pour one down and keep rolling along. Whiskey on the blacktop, the names of my soul. One more night, I roll along. Through a town where I once had friends, same corner store, same railroad bend. The paint had peeled from the old pool hall, my name wasn't carved there anymore. There was a girl who knew my scars by heart, said I was born with a leaving part. I told her someday I'd circle back, then vanished west on a midnight black. Years turn a man to a stranger's face. Even memories move when you don't stay. I thought the miles would keep my legend alive, but the world rolled on while I just survived. The road won't say my name no more, won't leave a light outside my door. I gave it my blood, I gave it my youth. It took every lie and left me the truth. Let the wheels run cold, let the night wind claim all the pride I carried like a burning flame. I rode for forever, but forever changed. Now the road won't say my name. No name, no home, still ride alone. I found her working at a roadside stand, silver in her hair, a ring on her hand. She looked through me first, then her eyes went wide. Said, I heard you were dead sometime in 9 to 5. I laughed too hard, then I looked away. Said, death and me never fixed today. She poured me coffee, asked where I'd been. I said, mostly losing what I should have kept then. A little boy called from a pickup truck. She smiled in a way that said life grew up. I wanted to tell her I still dreamed of face, but a man don't steal peace from the life he replaced. The road won't say my name no more, won't leave a light outside my door. I gave it my blood, I gave it my youth. It took every lie and left me the truth. Let the wheels run cold, let the night wind claim all the pride I carried like a burning flame. I rode for forever, but forever changed. Now the road won't say my name. Up for the road, said you don't have to keep carrying alone. I almost told her I didn't know how, almost asked if it was too late now. But her husband waved from the driver's seat, good steady man with a smile at me. So I touched my hat, said you look alright, and took my old ghost back into the night. No one stole her, no one stole my years. I traded them myself for gears and fear. But the truth ain't cruel when you let it stay. It's the first clean side on a different way. The road won't say my name no more, but I don't need it to keep score. I gave it my blood, I gave it my youth. Tonight I ride with nothing but truth. Let the wheels turn slow, let the old wind change, let the dust fall off every borrowed name. I rode for forever till forever changed. Now I'm free. If the road forgets my name, no name behind me, no lie ahead, just a road still open and a heart not dead. different sign. Coffee gone cold at the county line. A waitress wiping down an empty booth said you look like a man still running from truth. I smiled like a fool, left $1 and change. Walked into a wind that remembered my name. My bike coughed smoke like an old man's prayer in the dead road quiet in the midnight air. I spent my young blood working for the night, breaking every good thing tried to make me right. Now the road keeps time with a heart gone cold, and the headlights dig through the stories I told. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6, riding with the ghosts that I never could fix. Got a moon like a bullet and a tank half gone. A soul punching in till the break of dawn. Let the blacktop judge me, let the engine confess. I wear my worst nights underneath this vest, when the whole world sleeps and the lost men exist. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6. Night shift, Highway 6. Roll on through the mist. Shop downtown, could fix any motor, never let me down. I stole from his drawer for a bottle one night. He still took my call when I lost that fight. By the time I came back with my head on straight, cancer had written his closing date. He gave me his gloves, said quit wasting your breath, then laughed like a man not afraid of death. I keep those gloves folded under my seat. There's grease in the leather, his strength in me. Every time my hands grip the bars too tight, I hear him saying, brother, ride it right. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6, riding with the ghosts that I never could fix. Got a moon like a bullet and a tank half gone. A soul punching in till the break of dawn. Let the blacktop judge me, let the engine confess. I wear my worst nights underneath this vest, when the whole world sleeps and the lost men exist. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6. Highway 6. At his grave where the mesquite grows, laid down a wrench and a single rose. Said, Ray, I ain't fixed, but I'm trying still. Wind rolled soft over that lonely hill. I ain't worthy of the things you gave, but I won't let your love lie down in that grave. I pulled on your gloves, let the old bike twist, and rode back out on Highway 6. One more mile, one less lie, one less bottle in the dead of night. The dawn ain't mercy, but it gives a man one more chance to do what he can. I'm on the graveyard shift on Highway 6, riding with the ghosts, learning how to live. Got a moon fading out and a tank still strong. My brother in my hands as I roll toward dawn. Let the blacktop witness, let the engine confess. I carry his name underneath this vest, when the morning breaks through the smoke and mist. I'll ride out clean from Highway 6. Ray's old gloves, sun coming through. One more road, I'll ride it true.